My name is Janet Picarillo, Executive Director of GC3. It's my honor to welcome everyone to the 33rd Annual Celebration of Teaching. For over 30 years, GC3 has been gathering the faculty award winners from its member colleges and universities to celebrate and honor their excellence in teaching. The faculty you will meet today have been selected by their peers, colleagues, and students as the best of the best at their respective institution. And if there was ever a year to celebrate teaching, it's 2020. It's my pleasure to introduce H. James Williams, President of Mount St. Joseph University and Chair of the GC3 Board of Trustees, to share a few words of welcome.
I want to add my welcome to the celebration of teaching, my acknowledgement of the families and friends witnessing this celebration of excellence and achievement, and of course, my congratulations to all of you being recognized. Thank you for your commitment and dedication to your craft and to your students. A Greek philosopher once said that in order for the teacher to be a great teacher for Michelle and Garrett, she or he must love the subject matter, and he or she must also love Michelle and Garrett. Thank you for loving your subject matter and for loving all of our Michelles and Garretts across this broader greater Cincinnati region.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. Now, let's meet our outstanding honorees. Now I'd like to welcome Joe Girondola, President of Art Academy of Cincinnati.
Good morning. My name is Joe Girondola. I'm the President of the Art Academy of Cincinnati. It is my great honor to introduce the Art Academy's designees for the 2020 Teaching Awards this year, sponsored by the GC3. We have two great, amazing mentors this year that are celebrated in what we designate as the Karina Meal Distinguished Teaching Awards at the Art Academy of Cincinnati. The first and foremost is Stephen Kenny. Amazing job.
Hi, I'm Stephen Kenny. I'd like to thank Joe and Paige and the Academy for this award. It's a true honor to be nominated, and it's also a true honor to be chosen as the recipient of the Mahil Excellence in Teaching Award. I came to the Art Academy about 5 years ago, and I knew right away that it was the perfect place for me to be. It's always felt like a home to me. I've always loved the building, the students, my fellow faculty, the administration, the staff. I'd also like to thank all of the mentors who taught me what it was to be a good teacher and helped me through my academic career as a student. So Frank, TC, Elise, Vincent, I think about all of you every day while I'm interacting with all of my students. And whenever I get stuck in a situation where I'm not sure what to do, I think back to how you would have handled it and how you probably did handle those same situations with me. So thank you all very much. And thank you for this great honor.
And the second awardee, even more amazing, Megan Martin. Thank you so much. Congratulations for all your work and all your dedications to these amazing students in difficult times.
Thank you, Art Academy of Cincinnati and GC3 for this incredible award. I love teaching writing because on a daily basis, I get to watch my students transform as thinkers, makers, and people, both on paper and in person. I'm constantly surprised and humbled by how much they teach me and each other about new ways of thinking, seeing, and being in the world. Next, we'd like to welcome Monica Posey, President, Cincinnati State.
Hello, I am Dr. Monica Posey, President of Cincinnati State. Across the college, faculty have done an amazing job of addressing the challenges that we face. Our two honorees stand out as experts in their discipline, but also their service to other faculty, providing professional development to hundreds who impact hundreds of students. Our first honoree is Dr. John McKeamy. It is my pleasure to say thank you for all you do and to present this award.
I would like to thank Provost Toops, the college administration, and the academic response team, and my faculty colleagues for the honor of representing Cincinnati State for the GC3 Celebration of Teaching. In my over 33 years at Cincinnati State, I have taught college survival skills and educational technology. As an instructional designer in the Office of Online Learning, I provide leadership in course design and development and primary faculty Blackboard support. Since the start of the pandemic, I have been a part of the Provost Academic Response Team and doing all of my work from my home office. I've stepped away from classroom teaching due to the time involved in supporting my colleagues with the flip to remote learning. While I miss the contact with students, I am certainly teaching more than ever by helping 700 instructors with support for online design, methods, and tools, and living on Zoom for much of my workday to help my colleagues. While the past several months have been the most crushing of my over 33 years at the college, these stressful and uncertain times have reinforced the notion that we have the most patient and kind faculty. They are resilient and willing to learn new things, to support each other, and to step out of their comfort zones in order to serve their students. Their patience and kindness to me has made my job not only doable, but largely enjoyable, even on the worst of days.
Our second Cincinnati State honoree is Professor Julie Johns. It is my pleasure to say thank you for all you do and to present this award.
Hi, my name is Juliana Johns, and I'm the director of the Center for Teaching and Learning at Cincinnati State Technical and Community College. I have been there since 2007. I'm a tenured professor of biology and just moved into this director of CTL role a year and a half ago. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how amazing our faculty is. I am so honored for this award, but it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to all the collaborative efforts for the Center for Teaching and Learning. In the mid-semester of spring last year, we jumped to fully online. We're in a year of pandemic and social justice and election and change, and there's lots of anxiety. So I feel honored to be able to facilitate some learning and working with folks that just jumped right on the bandwagon. I've been teaching, this will be my 30th year, and I started off in inner city Baltimore in a low-income high school. And I had 2 outlets in my room, and I'm trying to teach science, and it was fantastic for me now because that creative problem solving definitely helped me through this pandemic to help everyone else. Thank you again for this award. I receive it on behalf of our entire college and our faculty, staff, advisors, and administrators that have worked so hard to serve our students this year. And you know what? Everybody stepped to the plate. And I'm so proud. I am so proud to be the director of the CTL and employee of Cincinnati State Technical and Community College.
Now we'd like to welcome Fernando Figueroa, President, Gateway Community and Technical College.
Hello, I'm Fernando Figueroa, the president of Gateway Community and Technical College, and I am proud to announce that this year's recipient of the GC3 Excellence in Teaching Award for Gateway is Adara Holbrook, a medical assisting instructor. And she's also a graduate of the program, so she understands how students feel and how what they need. So we're very proud of her, and though she has been with us only for a short period of time, we know great things are coming. Congratulations.
Hello, I am Adara Holbrook. I'm the program coordinator of the Medical Assisting and Phlebotomy program. I've also been an instructor in the Medical Assisting program for a little over a year now. I want to thank my students for nominating me for this award. The best part is that I found out on my birthday. My ultimate goal is to be the best teacher I can and to help my students succeed. It was such a wonderful feeling knowing they recognized that. I also want to thank all of the faculty and staff at Gateway. A year ago, I knew absolutely nothing about teaching college students, and although I have so much more to learn, I'm considerably more confident than I was a year ago because of them. Thank you all so much again.
Please welcome Rodney Loper, President, God's Bible School and College.
Hello, I'm Rodney Loper with God's Bible School and College, and I'm here with Dr. Mark Burr. He is the recipient of our Teaching Excellence Award this year. And Mark, we're so excited to present this award to you. This award is based on student satisfaction surveys, and so you can find comfort in knowing that the students are the ones that appreciate you and your ability to teach. Mark has been a professor of theology here at God's Bible School for 23 years, and we're just delighted at what he does in the classroom and outside the classroom. And so, Mark, it's a joy to present you with the 2020 Teaching Excellence Award from God's Bible School and College.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I teach because I believe in truth, in objective truth. And I believe that truth is discoverable, it's knowable, and it's desirable to seek the truth, especially to find the answers to the big questions of life, like where did I come from? Why am I here? Where am I going? I teach because I care about my students, and I have a passion to help them understand their faith, that is, know what they believe, to share their faith, defend their faith, live out their faith, and help others grow in their faith. I teach because I know my students can make a difference in their world for the good of others and for the glory of God.
Please extend a welcome to Judy Cronenberger, President, Good Samaritan College of Nursing and Health Science.
Good morning. My name is Judy Cronenberger. I'm the president of Good Samaritan College of Nursing and Health Science. And today I'm here to honor two of our faculty for the Celebration of Teaching event. And specifically for Good Samaritan College, we call these awards the Outstanding Educator Awards. The first award goes to Dr. Karan Singh. He's our professor of chemistry. And our second award goes to a professor of nursing, Mary Lynn Moorman. I would like to take this time to personally thank both of those faculty members for their work with students all the time. They do an excellent job, but especially during this time of COVID, when they have really stepped up and moved to the online virtual environment, learning how to work with students in a different way. It's just been remarkable, and I can't thank them enough. So again, thanks to Dr. Singh and Professor Moorman, and congratulations to both of them for receiving this awesome award. And I hope you have a great rest of the year. Thank you.
This is Karan Singh. I am a professor of chemistry at the Good Samaritan College of Nursing and Applied Science. In 1982, I joined Good Samaritan College of Nursing and Health Science, and it was a very rewarding experience. I remember a student in the class, a little bit older gentleman, who was really struggling in chemistry, and we spent hundreds of hours together trying to make sure that he's successful. He completed the program and won many awards as a nurse. I look back, if I had given up on him, or if he had given up on himself, the society would have lost a great nurse. That has inspired me, and I pay a lot of attention to individual students because each and every student matters to me.
Hi, my name is Mary Lynn Moorman, and I'm a nurse educator at the Good Sam College of Nursing. I've been there with the school for 3 years, and just recently I have been really blessed and honored to receive this award for the nurse educator for our facility. I have always loved and been looking forward to becoming a nurse educator throughout my career as a nurse. Again, I truly am honored and blessed to receive this award, and I thank you so very much for the honor.
Please welcome Jason Osborne, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at Miami University.
Hi everyone, I am so pleased to introduce to you Dr. Sarah Watt, an Associate Professor of Educational Psychology at Miami University, as our recipient of the 2020 Celebration of Teaching Award. In an institution that prides itself on excellence in teaching and mentoring students, Sarah has stood out as a dedicated, engaged, and creative educator. In recognition of her accomplishments and dedication, Sarah was nominated and chosen by her fellow faculty to receive Miami's E. Philip Knox Distinguished Teaching Award, which recognizes faculty unequivocally demonstrating excellence in engaged learning, diversity, and community partnerships. Congratulations, Sarah, and thank you for everything you've done and will continue to do for our students and the broader community. I wish we could be together in person for this important moment, but please accept this award virtually with many thanks and deep gratitude.
Hi, my name is Sarah Watt. I am in my 7th year teaching in the Inclusive Special Education program in the Department of Educational Psychology at Miami University. I wanted to start by thanking everyone for the opportunity to be here among so many amazing educators. It's a true honor to be sharing with you all today, and we couldn't have picked a better year to take some time out to celebrate one another. We know this past year has been full of unexpected and challenging times, and I would say for me, the two biggest interferences with my teaching have been the lack of school-based experiences for my teacher candidates and just face-to-face connection. However, among all of these changes in how we teach and our students learn, I have seen so much dedication and creativity arise from my students as we work to problem solve and navigate new situations together. The flexibility and resilience that we have developed working through this semester is going to set this next generation apart from other teacher candidates. What they lack in classroom experience, they have definitely gained in professional grit. My attitude moving forward is one of hope, that we don't go back to the normal, but we continue to have the courage to push ourselves out of our comfort zones and to strive for excellence in both our teaching and learning.
Please welcome Bob Davis, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Miami University Regionals.
Hello, I'm Bob Davis, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at Miami University Regionals, and I'm happy to introduce our 4 Teaching Award winners for 2020. Dr. Jeff Kuznikoff is our winner in the Professor and Associate Professor category. Dr. Kuznikoff is an Associate Professor in the Department of Interdisciplinary and Communication Studies. His courses help students develop their social media literacies, which fosters critical views of the environment in which they live and work, and the skills they need to intervene in online environments to generate their own effective messaging. As a result of his teaching, several of his students have presented their work at professional conferences. His dedication to his students is also evidenced by the extensive time and devotion he brings to his 100-plus advisees in his role as the primary advisor for the Applied Communication degree. His nomination was in fact authored by one of his advisees, a first-generation college student who stresses that she doesn't know if she would survive college without him, and credits his responsiveness to her questions, help in constructing her schedules, and life advice in general to her persistence at Miami Regionals. Congratulations, Dr. Kuznikoff.
My name is Jeff Kuznikoff. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Interdisciplinary and Communication Studies at Miami University, and I'm starting my 8th academic year here at Miami. I wanted to thank the Center for Teaching and Learning and the Dean's Office in the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science at Miami University Regionals for nominating me for this award. I'm honored to represent Miami, and I'm very thankful to have such wonderful colleagues to work with. The biggest reason I continue to be a teacher is being able to help students. For many students, the degree is a pathway to a new job and a better life for them and their families. For other students, college will serve as the foundation for their future career. For me, being able to see a student develop their understanding of their major over 4 years is a rewarding and exciting experience. And being able to help students through an important part of their life is the reason why I continue to be a teacher. Thank you very much for this award.
Our winner in the Assistant Professor category is Dr. Andrea Holschult. Dr. Holschult is an assistant professor of computer and information technology. She's been the driving force in developing an agile concentration at Miami University. As a result of her work, Miami is currently the only educational site that the International Consortium for Agile has partnered with as to allow students to earn certification. Due to industry demand for Agile expertise, local businesses are now reaching out to hire our Agile certified students. Dr. Holschult's students partner with local organizations and help them apply Agile principles to achieve results in short periods of time. In one case, students partnered with the EDGE Teen Center, a nonprofit that provides mentoring and a variety of life skills courses to Butler County teens, to develop 6 different fundraising ideas in just 8 weeks. Agile helps students to develop adaptability and collaboration skills, which are crucial in the 21st century environment, regardless of discipline or profession. So Dr. Holschult is preparing students not just for their first job, but for all of the different long-term directions their lives might take them.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrea Holschult. I'm an assistant professor in the Computer and Information Technology Department at Miami University. I've been teaching in the department for 3 years now. What I love most about teaching is being able to connect classroom material to the workforce, which is especially important in computer and information technology. I'm passionate about continuously reinventing myself as an instructor so I can enhance my students' learning experience. I am very honored to receive this award, and I would like to thank my family and my colleagues for their support and mentorship. Thank you.
Our winner in our part-time faculty category is Mr. Brad Eggleston. Mr. Eggleston is the math specialist for Miami University Regional's Middletown campus. In this position, along with tutoring students in math, he also regularly teaches 2 courses, Algebra for Pre-Calculus and Math Literacy, each designed for students who need some additional preparation before taking college-level math courses. Many of the students enrolled in these courses have not had particularly positive experiences with math prior to registering for these courses at Miami. In this context, the fact that 4 different students nominated Mr. Eggleston for recognition is a testament to his success in the classroom. One described him as a spectacular educator, and another mentioned that he often aids students who are not even in his courses. He encourages students to explore and recognize the why behind the use of math formulas, and his pedagogy allows students to understand the applicability of math principles in their everyday lives, as well as how these principles might intersect with their career aspirations.
My name is Brad Eggleston. I am the math specialist at Miami University Middletown. I've been here for a little over 2 years. I'm about halfway through my 3rd year here as math specialist, and I'm loving every minute of it. I was in education for a long time. I graduated from Miami in 2000 with an undergrad in education. Spent many years teaching in the public school. And then I took a departure and I spent a few years in the corporate world. Did some data analysis, some data maintenance work, and realized that I am not designed to sit in a cubicle. So I came back to education, and it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I wake up in the morning ready to come to Miami and work with our students and help build success and bridge those gaps. And it's wonderful. I love what I do. I'm very honored to receive the award, and I wouldn't really have it any other way. So I want to thank all the students who make my job possible. I want to thank all the staff that I work with. We make a great team, and I hope I'm here for many, many years to come.
Our winner for excellence in online teaching is Dr. Susan Boehm. Dr. Boehm is a professor in the Department of Commerce. The department's small business management degree can be completed entirely online, and Dr. Boehm's senior level courses are hugely important as finishing school for students in that major prior to their graduation and entering the workforce. It is where they learn how to be professional. Her work with service learning in an online environment is groundbreaking. She is tireless in her pursuit of community partners for students in her service learning courses. She ensures that the students have deeply meaningful experiences while community partners get to benefit from the youthful energy and the burgeoning knowledge of the students. Dr. Boehm holds her students accountable while also giving them all the tools they need to succeed. Every year, she has multiple graduates cite her on the university's survey of graduates as a faculty member who had a major impact on their college experiences, which is likely the best measure of a teacher who is committed, passionate, and highly effective.
To all of my colleagues in e-learning, my fellow faculty and staff on the Miami University regional campuses, and everyone in the greater GC3 community, I am both humbled and honored to be selected as the 2020 recipient of the eCampus Excellence in Online Teaching Award. While online learning has been a key aspect of our campuses for many years, no one could have foreseen the additional prominence it would receive in light of the COVID-19 issues over the last year. For online instruction veterans and newcomers alike, Achieving and enhancing a critical electronic lifeline to our students has helped maintain at least some sense of normalcy in the midst of a very strange time. As such, your recognition of my teaching practices and coursework in online learning means a great deal to me. I appreciate this award greatly and can only offer my most sincere thank you. Now, once again, please welcome H. James Williams, President, Mount St. Joseph University.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students, alums, and Board of Trustees of Mount St. Joseph University, and in honor of our foundresses, the Sisters of Charity of Cincinnati, it is my great honor to present the Celebration of Teaching Award to Ms. Cindy Shabinsky of Mount St. Joseph University. Cindy is an instructor in the School of Education, having joined the Mount community during the fall semester of 2016. She earned the Master of Arts degree from Ball State University in the area of special education, with an emphasis on learning disabilities, emotional behavioral disorders, and orthopedic and other health impairments. At the Mount, Cindy teaches courses in special education, classroom management, and collaborative practices. She's an excellent faculty member who maintains high standards and has strong relationships with students. The Mount recognized Cindy with the Sister Adele Clifford Teaching Excellence Award in April. The award recognizes faculty members who have significantly influenced students' lives and demonstrated excellence in teaching. Award recipients are nominated by students and chosen by a committee consisting of past faculty recipients and current students. It's my great pleasure again to honor Ms. Cindy Shabinsky. Congratulations, Cindy.
I'm Cindy Shabinsky. I'm a faculty instructor at Mount St. Joseph University in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I am so pleased to be with you today. And I'm so happy to be able to accept this award. I want to thank my colleagues who inspire me every day, and especially my students who every day make it worth coming to work. They are excellent students who continue to challenge me and continue to go above and beyond to be the best that they can be in the fields that they're going into. Education has taken a different turn this year, and they have all risen to the challenge, and we have come together and supported each other along the way. So I want to thank them for this honor, and I could not have done it without especially the people that I work with and my family who put up with so much when I'm grading at home and spending long hours at work. So thank you to everyone.
Please welcome Michael Baranowski, Faculty Regent to the Northern Kentucky University Board of Regents.
Hi, I'm Michael Baranowski, Northern Kentucky University's Faculty Regent. I'm pleased to present 3 NKU Faculty Award winners with 2020 Celebration of Teaching Honors. Please join me in recognizing Mark Barget from the Department of Psychological Sciences, Lee Kirsting from the Department of Accounting and Business Law, and Michael Scola from the Department of Biological Sciences, and thanking them for their long-standing dedication to their students and their contributions to Northern Kentucky University and the Cincinnati region.
I want to thank the Greater Cincinnati Collegiate Connection for selecting me for a 2020 Celebration of Teaching honoree, and my university, Northern Kentucky University, for choosing me as a recipient of this award. In the fall of 2000, I joined the faculty in the Department of Psychological Science at NKU. This decision has turned out to be one of the best I've ever made, primarily for 2 reasons. First, my colleagues in psychological science and beyond at NKU are simply the best. I am in awe of their steadfast dedication to teaching excellence and innovation, a bar raised high that has inspired me to bring my best to the classroom. Second, and perhaps most important, I am grateful for the students at NKU, who I am privileged to serve. I am touched that, on a daily basis, in ways large and small, in the classroom, the lab, or some other venue, students seek me out and trust me to enrich their path forward towards professional, intellectual, and personal goals. Without equal, the greatest testament to my work at NKU comes when a student simply rates, writes, or says, "I learned something from Mark." That's the best award. Thank you again for this honor, and for all that the GC3 organization does to promote learning and scholarship in local higher education.
Hi, my name is Lee Kirsting. I am an associate professor of accounting at Northern Kentucky University. This is my 8th year at NKU, which is really hard to believe that I've had the privilege to be in this profession and impacting students' lives for as long as I have. I just wanted to take some time to thank GC3 for putting on this celebration of teaching. It is so paramount that we recognize those that are impacting students, impacting organizations, and impacting business communities, that we can have such a great impact on the greater Cincinnati region. All of the schools in combination of providing talent, providing guidance for students, and really increasing the vibrancy of our region. And so again, thank you so much, GC3, for providing this opportunity and this ability to recognize teachers from all universities in a time when we so desperately need to recognize those and the efforts that we put into what we do.
I'd like to thank GC3 for the honor at this celebration of teaching. My name is Mike Scola, and I'm an instructor in the Department of Biological Sciences. I've been teaching since about 2003 and became full-time in 2004. During my medical education, I enjoyed understanding how human physiology worked, and that was the key to understanding what went wrong in disease processes. So that helped me to understand what my goals of treatment were. I take this passion and put it into my anatomy and physiology courses to help the students understand how the science that they've been learning for many years is now being applied in a clinical setting. So it's very much of a joy to see that when they can start to apply these concepts and see what it is that they're learning has direct clinical applications and helps to guide them in terms of how they're treating others.
Please welcome Gail Kist-Klein, President, the Christ College of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gail Kist-Klein, the President of the Christ College of Nursing and Health Sciences, and I am so excited to present the 2020 Outstanding Teaching Award. This award recognizes the efforts of a faculty member who has truly gone above and beyond to demonstrate excellence in the classroom, specifically with the teaching and learning process. And this year, the award goes to Pam Wright. One of our students nominated Pam wrote, "Nursing school is both demanding and stressful. Professor Wright is always available. She uses all types of media to engage students and wants to see every student succeed. I can tell you she is our students' biggest and best cheerleader. Literally, she brings pom-poms on test days and cheers the class on." Pam not only sees her students through the class, but through graduation and beyond. And I am so honored to present the Christ College of Nursing and Health Sciences Outstanding Teaching Award to Pam Wright.
Hi, thanks Gail for that great introduction. And I want to thank the Christ College of Nursing for giving me this great award. I also want to thank Kurt Davis for the nomination for the award. So I've been a full-time educator for the last 5 years. I love teaching in the classroom. I also love teaching clinical. And the reason I teach is because when I was in school, I just felt the teachers were good, but there wasn't there wasn't a personal connection. And so I like having that personal connection with my students, and that's what keeps me in it for so long. I mean, I'm actually old enough to retire, but I will continue to teach as long as I can because I really enjoy it. And I think the students and I have a great connection. So again, thank you for this award.
Please welcome Joseph Chilo, President, Thomas More University.
Thank you. It's my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce the 2020 Celebration of Teaching Award honorees from Thomas More University. Our faculty are deeply committed to student success and the mission of Thomas More University. This year's honorees from Thomas More University are Malcolm Robinson, Outstanding Graduate Faculty, College of Arts and Sciences.
I am at my best when I'm in the classroom. I've told this story for many years. One day I was given a stress dot at around 12:45, and I put the stress dot on my finger, and it's like a mood ring, and it changes colors. And it started out at brown, green, then it went to brown, and by 1 o'clock it was black. I'm looking at this thinking my stress level is just outrageously high. And then I walked into the classroom and I started to teach. And as I was teaching, I looked down at my finger and I saw that my finger, the stress dot had changed from black down to light brown to light brown to yellow to green down to becoming blue. And at blue, the class ended. And I looked at my finger and the stress dot went immediately back to black. And my thought is that the place where I am most at home, where I am most capable of shutting the entire world out and focusing on just being, is in the classroom. I am most proud of receiving this award for teaching adults, because I've always felt that it is the adult community who deserve the best teaching, who sometimes don't get the best teaching, and are recognize the fact that I care so much about them, even in an online course.
Robert Arnold, Outstanding Graduate Faculty, College of Business.
Hello, I'm Bob Arnold, a professor and the acting dean of the College of Business at Thomas More University. I'm very honored to receive this recognition as the Outstanding Graduate Faculty Member from the College of Business here at Thomas More. I'm in my 26th year here as a faculty member, and it's been a great ride working with our excellent students and my amazing colleagues both in and outside of the College of Business. As the saying goes, when you find a job you love, you will never have to work a day in your life. That pretty much sums up my time at Thomas More. I look forward to many more years of engaging with our students who keep me motivated and challenged every single day. Thanks to the Greater Cincinnati Collegiate Connection for continuing with this tradition of recognizing excellence in education during these trying times. And congratulations to my fellow honorees.
Justin Farr, Outstanding Graduate Faculty, College of Education and Health Sciences.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Justin Farr, and I am an associate professor and clinical education coordinator for the Department of Sports Sciences at Thomas More University. I wanted to start off by thanking the GC3 for such a great honor and award and for putting on this event. I also wanted to tell you a little bit about why I got into teaching in the first place, and really it was kind of by accident. I was the athletic director and head athletic trainer at St. Catherine College in Springfield, Kentucky, where I spent 6 years of my career, and they needed an adjunct professor to teach in the sports leadership program. And really from there, next thing you know, I'm creating an athletic training program and was a full-time faculty. So it kind of spiraled from there. And when St. Catherine closed, I ended up at Thomas More. So Thomas More has been great to me. And really what I love most about the teaching is just that relationship that we gain with students, that time that we're able to spend with students, learning about their own lives, learning about their career aspirations, and really seeing them meet their own goals. And so once again, I just wanted to say thank you to the GC3 and have a great evening.
Thomas Gilday, Outstanding Traditional Undergraduate Faculty, College of Business.
My first memory of Thomas More is from about 60 years ago, riding around in a Jeep on a farm in northern Kentucky. I was with my dad and 3 older brothers, and we were looking for a suitable location for a staff and faculty appreciation party. I could never imagine that things could get any better. For the next 20 years, all of my siblings and I graduated from Thomas More College. I soon replaced my dad as faculty member and was named chairperson of the Department of Accountancy 1 year later. For 40 years, I had the privilege of working with some of the best faculty, staff, and students in the world. I feel a bit guilty using the word working because of, as many of you know, coming to work was one of the best experiences in our lives. Without a doubt, some of my most rewarding classes that I taught involved experiential learning, especially in the form of service learning. Experiential learning, whether cooperative education, the Jamaica Service Learning Program, or the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, was almost like picking the low-hanging fruit in terms of achieving learning objectives and allowing students to experience our mission statement. Many of those students were able to come to the realization of their place in the world and their responsibility to others. In closing, thanks to all of my students, my coworkers, and countless others in making my last 40 years the best job anyone could ever dream of.
Christine Griffiths, Outstanding Traditional Undergraduate Faculty, College of Education and Health Sciences.
I'm Christine Griffiths, and I have been with Thomas More University since 2017, and I teach in the Department of Sports Sciences. And I want to thank the GC3, Thomas More University, and all the students who voted for the Faculty of the Year candidates at Thomas More University this year. I started teaching because I loved my discipline of exercise physiology and athletic training. And I've been teaching since 1991. And I have to say that 2020 was a unique and special year. And at a time when it seemed like it could have been a really frustrating time, I learned from the students that as much as we hear that this is the digital generation and they love all things digital, that the one-on-one communication is what's most important. And through the students teaching me, and I was learning from them, we did a lot more one-on-one communication this past year. And it kind of revived my love of teaching again. So thank you.
Anthony Schumacher, Outstanding Faculty, Institute for Ethical Leadership and Interdisciplinary Studies.
Hello, I'm Anthony Schumacher from Thomas More University. I'm an assistant professor and department chair for ethical leadership studies. It was an important year, I think, for me from a learning experience. And what I mean by that is it really emphasized the need for empathy in the classroom. And so as a faculty member, it's been important for me to take a step back and realize that these people need our help and they need us to be flexible. And that flexibility and that realization on the importance of empathy made this experience in 2020 definitely an interesting one, but also at times a fruitful experience, demonstrating to our students often what we expect from them. We expect them to be kind to each other. We expect them to demonstrate empathy and treating each other with respect. And those are all things that were especially relevant to me in 2020. So I would like to thank everyone, for this award and for participation in this ceremony. And let's continue into the next year with that same level of empathy that hopefully we've been able to demonstrate in 2020. Thank you.
Sister Fidelis Tracy, Outstanding Part-Time Faculty, College of Arts and Sciences.
Good day. I'm Sister Fidelis Tracy, a Sister of Divine Providence. I am a theology professor at Thomas More University, where I've been teaching since 2004. And I retired from teaching in May of 2020. I feel extremely honored to receive this award, specifically because of the quality of the faculty at Thomas More University. I have met so many faculty members who are extremely devoted to their craft, to their topic, but also always most focused on the students and helping them to learn. And really doing everything they can to improve their teaching so that students have a good experience. So that makes this even more special as an honor because of the quality of the other faculty at Thomas More University.
Monsignor Twiddell, Outstanding Traditional Undergraduate Faculty, College of Arts and Sciences.
Good day, everyone. I want to begin by congratulating all of the other honorees in this program today. I feel more than honored. I feel humbled about being part of this. I'd just like to say a little bit about what I think I should be doing as a professor. I think that higher education is all about helping students come to an understanding of themselves and the universe in which they live, where understanding always means making connections. The more things that we can connect, the better understanding we're going to have of anything in particular. So we need to have a very general outlook on our education. We shouldn't be too narrowly focused. We need to help people develop their imaginations, expand their horizons, and always, especially, have an appreciation for the contributions of others that are part of our culture, part of the history of our culture, always including our ancestors in the picture, I think, is essential to being a well-educated person.
Congratulations to this year's honorees. We are proud of our distinguished faculty at Thomas More University.
Please welcome Karen Schuster-Webb, President of Union Institute University.
Hello. It is my honor to present Union Institute and University's honoree for the Greater Cincinnati Collegiate Connections Celebration of Teaching Award. Dr. Linwood Rumney is the author of Abandoned Earth, winner of the 17th Annual Guyville Press Poetry Award. His poems and notification essays have appeared widely in journals, including North American Review, Crab Orchard Review, Kenyon Review Online, Plowshares, Puerto del Sol, and the Southern Review. His translations of Aloysius Bertrand have appeared in Arts and Letters, Hayden's Fairy Review, and elsewhere. Dr. Rumney was most recently honored by Union with a Southwest Ohio Council for Higher Education Faculty Excellence Award. Dr. Rumney completed his Doctor of Philosophy degree as a Charles Phelps Taft Dissertation Fellow at the University of Cincinnati. He lives in Cincinnati with his wife and son. Such a pleasure for me to present to you Dr. Rumney.
Thank you for honoring me in this celebration of teaching. I know there are many wonderful educators out there learning to adapt to the numerous trials that 2020 has brought to us all. I teach undergraduate writing and literature in the general education program at Union Institute and University. I have taught at Union for almost 4 years. At Union, I have become very passionate about online education and the opportunities it presents, especially in these trying times. I have the tremendous honor of working with a diverse student body spread across the United States and beyond. I have worked with traditionally aged students just discovering their passions, single parents working to improve their families' lives, retirees hoping to set good examples for their grandchildren, first responders fighting forest fires while also completing coursework, and many others. I am deeply proud of the institution that employs me, the mission it embodies, and the students it serves.
Please welcome Christy Nelson, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, University of Cincinnati.
Hello, it is an honor to join with you today to name and recognize 3 University of Cincinnati faculty members for their outstanding and innovative teaching. The University of Cincinnati's honorees for the 2020 Celebration of Teaching are David Askew, Maria Ortiz, and Colin Bischoff. David Askew is a professor of pathology and laboratory medicine. His research focuses on an environmental fungus that causes life-threatening pulmonary infections that have a very high rate of mortality. Maria Ortiz is an associate professor of Spanish at UC Blue Ash, one of our 2 regional colleges. Maria teaches Spanish as a foreign language and led national efforts to assist Puerto Rican college students with online courses following the devastation of Hurricane Maria. Colin Bischoff is an assistant professor of physics who studies the polarization of the cosmic microwave background, or CMB, using the BICEP series of telescopes at the South Pole. The CMB is a relic radiation field that was emitted shortly after the Big Bang. I also want to note that David and Maria were named the 2020 winners of UC's Dolly Cohen Award for Excellence in Teaching, which is the university's highest honor that recognizes achievements and contributions to teaching. And Colin received UC's Innovative Uses of Technology in Teaching Award this year. Congratulations to David, Maria, and Colin for their outstanding work and for being named 2020 Celebration of Teaching honorees.
Thank you very much for the honor of being nominated for this Celebration of Teaching. My name is David Askew. I am a microbiologist working in the College of Medicine at the University of Cincinnati. So I have been at UC for now 27 years. I'm a microbiologist and I have a research laboratory that I direct where I train undergraduate students, graduate students, mostly PhD, as well as medical students. In addition, I'm a very active teacher in the undergraduate program in medical sciences here at UC. My research interests are in the area of fungal pathogenesis. So as a microbiologist, I'm interested in how pathogenic fungi that we breathe in every day, how do they cause disease in a human host? With the idea of trying to figure out what it is that makes them tick, what makes them happy when they get into a human and cause infection, with the idea that in the long term, we can come up with novel strategies to kill the fungus and help improve outcome for patients who are infected.
I am Dr. Maria Ortiz, Associate Professor, Educator of Spanish for the Foreign Language Department at Blue Ash College, University of Cincinnati. I have been a member of the department since the fall of 2013, and today I want to thank the University of Cincinnati for including me as an honoree for the Celebration of Teaching 2020. In a way, I was born into teaching. My mother was a school teacher, and the classroom became a constant and comfortable space for me. After graduating college in Puerto Rico, I completed my teaching certification and I worked as a high school teacher. It was then when I understood that teaching was my life's calling. I continue to teach because I believe in the transformative power of education. It is a driver that leads people to seek and be their best selves while achieving their dreams. 2020 has taught me that even in the darkest of times, I cannot give up. As an educator, I see myself as an innovator and a problem solver that is constantly figuring out new ways for doing things. It is in this resilience that I can help others move on so we can thrive together. Thank you again.
My name's Colin Bischoff. I'm a physics professor at the University of Cincinnati, and my field of research is observational cosmology. I study light from the very early universe just after the Big Bang. When working with students, one of the things that I really want to convey to them is the idea of observational science, the really unique fact in astronomy that we don't have the opportunity to set up lab experiments. We can't build a universe on the tabletop, but what we can do is we can build telescopes and we can look out into the vast cosmos and see what the universe is giving us to help understand what's out there. And so in order to help students understand that and really grasp it, what I've been doing in my classes is to give them actual observational data that they will then work through and try to draw conclusions from that, try to understand the confidence in their conclusions and what the limitations of those observations might be. I'd like to thank the University of Cincinnati Center for the Enhancement of Teaching and Learning for selecting me for this award in innovative use of technology in teaching, and GC3 for this celebration of teaching.
Please welcome Robin Leitner, Dean, UC Blue Ash College.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Robin Leitner. I'm the Dean of the University of Cincinnati's Blue Ash College, and I'm here to present our 2020 Celebration of Teaching Award to Dr. Jen Carter. Jen is an assistant professor of sociology and just joined us a few years ago, but she has made such a huge impact at the college. She helped us transition successfully to Canvas, and earlier this year, she helped us convert to remote teaching. She put on hundreds of workshops and had individual consultations with faculty members. She is such a generous colleague and an innovative teacher in the classroom. So we are so grateful to present this award to Dr. Jen Carter.
My name is J.A. Carter, and I'm an assistant professor of sociology at the University of Cincinnati Blue Ash College. Phew, 2020, right? What a year. It's been a challenge. I never expected in my 10th year of teaching that I would be broadcasting live from my living room and apologizing for my pets every day. But here we are. If there's anything that 2020 has taught me, it's that my job as a professor goes well beyond simply teaching sociology. This experience has allowed me to be a more compassionate educator and has challenged me to rethink the accessibility of my teaching strategies and course policies. As a sociologist, I was obviously aware of the serious inequities within our education system and the broader society before 2020, but this year has offered me an in-your-face illustration of the significant impact those inequities create for my students. As a professor at the most diverse UC college, these are lessons that will be invaluable moving forward. I truly hope what we've learned throughout this year will allow us to create an even more inclusive educational experience. It has certainly allowed me to confront my privilege, re-envision my goals and responsibilities as an educator, and it has forever reshaped my pedagogy. Being recognized for that work with this award is an incredible honor, but I promise I'm just getting started.
Please welcome Blake Faulkner, Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, Wilmington College.
Hello, I'm Blake Faulkner, Interim Vice President and Dean of Faculty at Wilmington College. It is my pleasure to present Michael Goldkamp as a Wilmington College honoree for the GC3 2020 Celebration of Teaching Award. Michael was selected by students as the Wilmington College Teacher of the Year for the 2019 through 2020 academic year. Michael is a professor of chemistry at Wilmington College, having served at the college since 2003. Michael's love and passion for chemistry and physical science is contagious to his students. In his time at Wilmington College, Michael's research publications have included 16 publications co-authored with Wilmington College students. It is my privilege to present Michael Goldkamp as the GC3 2020 Celebration of Teaching Award winner for Wilmington College. Congratulations, Michael.
Hello, I'm Michael Goldkamp, Professor of Chemistry at Wilmington College. I've been teaching at Wilmington College since the 2003 academic year. I primarily teach general chemistry and organic chemistry. I'd like to accept this Excellence in Teaching Award from GC3. I'd also like to thank all of my colleagues, both present and past, including Dr. Dory Meinholz, Professor of Chemistry, Dr. Mark Chrisman, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Professor Emeritus Dr. Al Conklin, now retired, and my good friend and Professor of Mathematics, Jim Fitzsimmons. They've all helped me tremendously along the way, and I wouldn't be able to accept this award without their assistance. Thank you.
Please welcome Rashmi Asudani, Associate Provost for Academic Affairs, Xavier University.
On behalf of Xavier University, it is my honor to recognize Dr. Edwin Hooker for the Teacher of the Year Award. Dr. Hooker is a faculty in the Department of Health Services Administration. For this award, the selection process is coordinated by the Xavier chapter of Alpha Sigma Nu, the Jesuit Honor Society. The award letter from the Alpha Sigma Nu Society says, "Students praised your dedication and passion." One student wrote, "Dr. Hooker's class is so relevant, and he brings in stories from his career as an ER physician to each lecture. He truly cares about each student, knows them by name, and is willing to help in whatever capacity possible. He is so passionate about medicine, and he helps to instill that same passion in his students." In addition to his teaching and scholarship, Dr. Hooker continues to practice as a physician and has served as an Indian Hill School board member. He is known for his wit, humor, candor, and a professor's voice that extends well beyond the classroom. Dr. Hooker, thank you for all that you do for Xavier and for Xavier students.
My name's Dr. Eddie Hooker. I'm a professor here at Xavier University in the Department of Health Services Administration, and I'm so very excited to have been given this award. I absolutely love being a teacher. I've been a teacher at Xavier since 2003, and I teach medical terminology, clinical medicine, and population health. I am a practicing physician, and that helps me to teach these classes because I actually use these terms and use this knowledge on a daily basis taking care of patients. So I have found that students really demand a lot, and I like that. I like students wanting to be taught. Students want just clear expectations, and so the old joke is I have the world's longest syllabus at almost 50 pages because I have all the terms that they're supposed to learn in there with their definitions. I feel like learning is hard enough as it is, so why make it harder by making them have to hunt and peck to find the knowledge? So I found that's been very well received through the years. I am very happy to be at Xavier, love to be a teacher, and hope to be a teacher for many more years to come here at Xavier University.
Thanks to everyone for joining us for the 33rd Annual Celebration of Teaching. Congratulations to all of the honorees, and thank you for your resilience, perseverance, and dedication to your students and your institutions. I hope everyone has enjoyed hearing from our honorees and celebrating their achievements with us. Thank you.